At 21, you've already lived about 50% of your perceived life. This is something I'll never forget because when you think about it, it kind of makes sense, but you still need to flesh it out a bit because it's like, wait, how have I lived 50% of my perceived life at 21? And you just need to think about it through the lens of doing things for the first time. Think about when you were a toddler, if you can even remember that far, right? But just think about it theoretically. A toddler that's been around for 1 year. 1 year is literally all the time they've ever known. But think about you at 24, 25, whatever your age is. Think about what 1 year is. Oh, you can easily say, oh, the last year has been a blur. Speak to a toddler, the last year can't have been a blur. The last year is all they've known. The last year is the entirety of their existence. And it's quite similar to us. At 24, for me, 24 years is my whole life, right? Somebody at 48, 24 is half of their life, right? Somebody at, no, no, flip, I'm trying to do the maths now. Somebody at 72, 24 years is just the last third of their life, right? 24 years is literally like the age when, their kids started growing up and moved out of the house and they kind of got to experience a new phase of life, right? It's not the same. It's not the same. 24 years at 72 is not the same as 24 years at 24. And the other thing you need to think about is your firsts, right? Take it back to being a toddler. You're doing everything for the first time. You're eating for the first time. You're drinking milk for the first time. You're walking for the first time. You're talking for the first time. Then you start growing up a little bit, and then you make your first friend. You go to school for the first time. Then if things go a certain way for you, you get a girlfriend for the first time. Then again with school, because of the way it's structured, there's always oh, I'm in grade 1, I'm in grade 2, I'm in grade 3. Like you're always doing something for the first time. You go to high school for the first time. You finish high school for the first time, right? And by the time you're reaching 18, 19, you're kind of running out of firsts. You've done almost everything for the first time. Now, okay, you're going into a job for the first time, right? You're starting a career for the first time. Maybe you get married. You get married for the first time. You have children for the first time. That's really a lot of your firsts. Then there's not really a lot more first time things. And the way we look at time as humans is not actually in proportion to what is actually happening. It's always through a distorted lens, right? It's always marked by certain events happening. This is why, people always say if time feels like it's running away from you, you've got to go out there and experience new things. That's what people always speak alluding to when they speak about experiencing new things. It's the idea that doing something for the first time or doing something novel kind of puts a checkpoint on the time marker, on the time landscape, right? When you do something, something fresh, your brain is like, oh, I remember that time, and then it's like, cool, it marks that point in time. But if you start doing just routines day in, day out, and you don't do anything new or anything like notable, that's when your days just start to compress like this. Your years and your months just start to compress like this because it's you living the same day every day.